So why is your NHS application failing? Hi, I'm George, a UK secondary care pharmacist, and if you're repeatedly getting rejected from NHS roles despite being qualified, this video is for you. Most candidates don't fail because they are weak. They fail because of hidden mistakes the shortlisting panel never explain. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly what is costing you your NHS interviews and how to fix them. Stick around for number 4. This is the single biggest piece of advice that I can give you today. But before we get into it, if you want to stop guessing why your NHS applications are not getting past the shortlisting stage, I've linked 2 resources below that will generally help you move the needle when used in conjunction with this video. First up is my step-by-step ebook. It shows exactly how panels score applicants and how to write against the framework that we would expect. Or if you would like more personal feedback, I also offer one-to-one personalised coaching calls where we go through your application line by line and I can tell you precisely what's costing you marks and how to improve. Both are linked below. With that all being said, let's dive into the top 5 hidden mistakes that are costing you interviews. Hidden mistake number 1, you are showcasing no measurable impact. So what panels see when you do this? They see a competent candidate, but an unproven candidate. This common error may look like simple statements such as, I contributed to a service improvement, or I supported patient safety initiatives. But what shortlisting panels want to see is numbers, outcomes, scales of the impact that you made. So instead of, I improved discharge efficiency, optimize this by saying, I reduced discharge delays by around 30% across a 28-bed ward over a 6-week period by undertaking X, Y, and Z. Additional to this, a key teaching point is that NHS application and shortlisting is all evidence-based, along with the interview itself. If it can't be measured, it cannot be marked. It's invisible. Hidden mistake number 2, using weak or broken sentences and avoiding the use of a structure. Good experience, poor communication. Common hidden mistakes for this example include long descriptions of situations, vague actions taken, and no result or outcome stated. You're too descriptive. A simple way of fixing this is by using the STAR method. Situation, the context, 1 or 2 sentences max. Task, your responsibility. Action, what you did. Skills, leadership, improvement, judgment, all those key words. Result, what was the outcome? And also reflect on that outcome. What could have gone better? And finally, relate it to the role that you're applying for. Why does this example make you the perfect candidate for this role? And a pro tip here, if the result isn't clear, your answer will score poorly, even if the work you did was excellent. Hidden mistake number 3. Using generic statements that anyone could write. What the panel see is a copy and paste candidate. This common error can present in sentences such as, I am a motivated candidate, I am a patient-centered pharmacist, I work well in MDTs. Generic copy and paste sentences with no real context. How to fix this? Replace the claims with proof or solidify them with proof and anchor them in trust values, in the service, in the role that you are applying for. So stating strong MDT working can be optimized to led medicines optimization discussion with the medical and nursing teams during busy daily ward rounds, directly resolving prescribing issues and delays. This makes me a perfect candidate for this role as a infectious diseases ward-based pharmacist, for example. Hidden mistake number 4, my top tip. You're ignoring the personal specification. What panels see? A good candidate, but not the candidate for this role. You've missed the criteria that we are looking for. The reality, shortlisting is not holistic. It is criteria based, it is scored, it is marked against the personal specification. The personal specification is the mark scheme. So simply fix this by using the personal specification to create and mark your own applications prior to submission. Sometimes you can mirror it word for word, but using your own examples to prove that you are that person. The job specification, the job description, the trust values, they're all given to you. Become the person they are looking for without lying. Golden rule is that if it's not explicitly said in your application, cannot be marked, it cannot score points, it cannot go to getting you through the shortlisting stage and to the interview stage, no matter how good of a candidate that you are. And hidden mistake number 5, the last for this video, is formatting undermines your credibility. What panels see is a rushed, hard to mark, confusing, error-prone candidate behind the application. On the face, it may seem pedantic, but when you have hundreds of applications for this one role, shortlisting is a huge task, and these minor issues become big issues. Along with spelling mistakes, along with grammatical errors, the formatting has to be right. As you can probably tell, common hidden mistakes include dense paragraphs, no headings, inconsistent tense, and just poor readability, lack of punctuation. A simple fix here is to ensure you're using a good structure, you're mirroring the personal specification in terms of criteria needed to be met, you formatted it appropriately, it looks good on paper, you're using short, punchy, concise sentences, and you have a professional tone throughout. Another top tip, maybe get a friend or family to just read your application prior to submitting. This can pay dividends in the future. So to recap, most NHS applications fail not because the candidates are weak, but because candidates don't understand how applications are scored. Once you fix these hidden mistakes, your shortlisting success rate will improve dramatically. So as mentioned before, if you want some personal coaching on writing your application, or you would like to grab my ebook, both are linked below. They'll help you improve your job application. So that's all for this video. As NHS recruitment becomes more competitive, it's things like this that pay dividends in the future and increase your chances of getting your next job secured. I hope you found this helpful. If there's any questions you have, my email is below, or leave a comment. I'd love to help you. All these videos are made for yourselves to help you improve your success rate, get to interview. That's all from me. Have a great day, George.